Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Halo Infinite Shop update. This week in the shop, we still have all of the 10 ride themed events alongside a few sales on them, but we will not be covering those in this video as we already have in a few previous videos. The first new item this week is actually a returning one. It's the Eventide Infantry Bundle, which is at a 29% discount. In this bundle, you get this epic helmet for the Eagle Strike Core, alongside its helmet attachment, some pretty good looking shoulders, and lastly a chest plate. Particularly the helmet I'm not a fan of, but I will say just from a price basis and also from it being a smaller bundle, I do think this is worthwhile if you do enjoy these cosmetics. It does look a little goofy with the helmet attachment, but I am sure some people will actually love it. So if this is something you like, I would pick it up, as we might not see a sale like this again for some time. This next bundle is also a returning one, and one that's on a 55% sale. Opulent Display gives you this epic armor effect for, of course, every single core, a pretty decent legendary stance, and a legendary armor coating for the Mark 7 core, alongside a nameplate. Now, I definitely do think from a value perspective, again, this is quite a good bundle. Typically, armor effects themselves can cost around 400 to 500 credits, so getting it at the higher end price of 500, but also getting a stance and a pretty good coating is quite a deal. I definitely think it was an egregious price before, as I think it was around 1,200 credits, but I am happy that they're sort of realizing that and reducing these prices. And again, like I've said a bunch of times, I do like that they keep making the bundles smaller, as I think this gives people more opportunities to just buy what they want rather than get stuck with stuff they don't really want and they're just spending the credits for nothing. This next bundle I've already purchased on my real account. I'm just on an alternative one right now, but is the Champion Bundle, which gives you this legendary armor coating for every single core other than, of course, the new ones, which is Mirage, Chimera, and the Hazmat core, alongside a stance, some shoulders for the Mark 7 core, and an emblem. Now, it is at a reduced price of 1,000 credits. I believe when it first came out, it was 1,200, but correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. And personally, I already bought this bundle, so I do think it's pretty good. But I will say the shoulder pads aren't really great, and I've never really used them. But the coating itself, I have used quite frequently. And of course, it's at a higher price than most. But I do see this more as a premium armor coating, just given the fact that there isn't really any other one like it. I've also already bought this bundle. It is Perfect Sublimity, which is for 400 credits, which is a slightly reduced price, and it just gives you this pretty cool epic armor effect. Of course, it works on every single core, so it does have quite a bit of variability on which Spartans you want to put it on. I personally think it's worthwhile. I think this is another personal preference one. It is 400 credits, which I do find somewhat expensive, but just as a comparison for most armor effects, again, they can range from 400, maybe even 600 credits sometimes, so you're not getting too bad of a deal on this one. And we also have the return of the Cobalt Adjacent Bundle for 800 credits, which gives you this epic armor coating for every single core, alongside a little charm. Now, I do think it is a good armor coating, but it does look strikingly similar to the Cobalt Blue coating, which you do just get for free. Because of that, I think 800 credits is a little too pricey for it. It was a different, more unique armor coating. I think it could be justified, but at this price, I wouldn't really recommend picking it up. Maybe if they reduce it down to 600, maybe 400 credits, you might want to. But just because it's so similar to Cobalt Blue, right now I would not recommend picking it up. And lastly, the daily that we have is the Buckshot Bonanza Bulldog coating. Definitely don't pick this up. It's 300 credits for a single coating. However nice it might be, it's just not worth $3. And that's everything for this week in the shop. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys plan to pick anything up. And as always, thank you guys for watching.